While the attention nationwide may be on Arizona, Nevada, and Georgia, a race in northern Vermont is drawing a lot of local attention. The winner for sheriff in northern Vermont is still unclear, but there are alternatives some people are already considering. Fox 44's Josh Morrill joins us live in the studio here to explain what's going on. Josh?
Well, Lauren, the lone candidate on the ballot in the Franklin County Sheriff's race, John Grismore, is facing a simple assault charge after a video of him kicking a detainee in the sheriff's office was released in August. And despite being fired from his captain's position, he refused to exit the race and could soon find himself holding higher office.
A race without precedent. The next Franklin County Sheriff could be a man currently facing an assault charge. But in a September interview with Northwest Access TV, the longtime officer defended his actions in the altercation.
So I went in and with my foot pushed it on his lower abdomen in his hip area in an effort to seat him back on the bench. And why I used my foot was because I wanted to make sure that I kept my face as far away from his face as possible.
St. Albans election officials say there were more write-in votes than in any election they've been a part of, adding that they've had to go through just under 1,000 by hand. Write-in candidates said their campaigns, which didn't begin until September, were always going to be an uphill battle.
I've got a lot of years in law enforcement, but the community doesn't know me because I've not been out in public. Not being on the ballot, the most difficult aspect of the campaign.
A lot of them didn't even know that me and Mark was running. Because one of my cousins, just checked the box. He didn't know I was even running.
Lauer most notably served a 27-year stint as a Vermont state trooper and was backed by both the Franklin County Republicans and Democrats after respective caucuses in September, while Messier worked at the Chittenden County Sheriff's Office for over 20 years. One Franklin County man told me he wasn't aware of the write-in candidates, but Michael Maddox says he used to work with Grismore in St. Albans, and he shied away from his former colleague by leaving the race blank.
I didn't agree with what he did, so that really swayed my decision. I want a sheriff that is fair that obeys and protects people and that's fair to all people.
And while Grismore has a chance to run the office he recently got nixed from, state lawmakers say after a possible swear-in, efforts to reverse the decision would be on the table.
There is still the possibility of impeachment. Legislators cannot be impeached when whatever the issue of impeachment is known before an election, but that rule does not apply, or that process does not apply to a sheriff.
While Lauer tensely awaited results, he said he would not stay at the department if Grismore is elected, and that members of the department would have a meeting to discuss their future plans.
The Secretary of State's office stressed that results will not be finalized until next Tuesday, as the numbers are subject to change in the write-in and blank vote confirmation process. Live in the studio tonight, Josh Morrill, Fox 44 News.